Hey, it's Heather from SupaGurl Books, and I'm going to do a review of Inescapable by Amy Bartol, and it's the first book in the Premonition series, and this is what it looks like. Gorgeous, right? Okay, so um, I got to meet Amy at Utopia Con in Nashville last weekend. I think it was. Yeah. Okay. So I had already read this book and the second book, and so getting to meet her was huge for me because I adore her. And I'll just go ahead and tell you I'm probably going to ramble just a little bit because I really, really like this book. Um, so we start off and we have Evie, and she is the main character, and she starts going to this new school and is immediately um, meets Reed, and he is all like, he does not want her there, and he is like telling her, you need to go, and trying to make her leave and make her feel, like she doesn't belong there. But Evie's badass. She doesn't put up with that. She stands her ground, and but she feels like this pull, this connection with Reed, and it's not like anything she's ever felt. It's kind of like magnets, like when they're near each other, like they're being pulled together, and that's explained more in the book, but it's really, really good. And then you have, she also meets Russell, and Russell is a really sweet guy, and he's got that nice southern charm, and he's a really good character. So then Reed, it's all about Reed. Yeah. As soon as I met Reed in the book, yeah, I was like, he's great. He is gonna be a good character, and I wasn't disappointed. He's strong, and he's really tall. He's described as really tall, and he just captures your attention just from the get-go, and you want to know all about him, and you want to know what his deal is, because there's something going on with him, and Evie tries her best to find out what it is, but he blocks her at every turn. And there's one part in there that's really funny. I love it. She actually tasers him. That made me giggle. Yeah. Um, but okay, so Amy has a way of writing that is just really fluid, and everything is really well thought out and executed, and you get a sense that you want to be there. It's like I said before, but when I was reading this book, and when I was reading this book, it was like every time I had to stop and put it down, it was like everybody froze. Everybody froze up here, whatever they were doing, and it was like I have to get back to that book because I have to get them going again. They're just stuck there, and but yeah, so let's see what else, because I could ramble and I can just go on and on. The plot for this is it's different. I know there are a lot of like these types of books, but Amy did a really good spin on it, and I really like where she's going with it. And I'm fixing to start the third one, and so I have to do a review on the second one too. I don't know if I should do that separate, but but yeah, there's a lot. Oh, I almost forgot about Buns and Brownie. These two girls are flippin' awesome. Okay, they're like two of the coolest girls ever, and you would so want them to be your best buds. And but yeah, Evie meets up with them, and they kind of like take her in and help her, and yeah. And so at the end of the book, I'm not gonna tell you what happens. I never tell you what happens because that's just mean. But at the end of the book, it's there's this really big scene, and it's action, and it's kind of heartbreaking, but then it gets better, and it's not bad, but you know, it's got that there's choices, and there's no right choice, but there's no wrong choice, but something has to be done, and Evie has to make a decision, and it kind of changes everything for all involved. But you'll really, really like it. So if you haven't yet, you got to pick this book up. Yes, yes, yes. And so you see this copy that I'm holding right here? Okay. Amy was super nice, and she signed it. Can you see that? Yeah. Okay. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold a giveaway right under this post. And so what I want you to do in order to be entered to win this post is, or entered to win this book, see, blah, blah, blah. Okay, in order to be entered to win the book, signed book, and a really cool pink sling bag that has the book series and stuff on it, that Amy also donated for the giveaway, is I want you to answer me this question. Do I need some Jeopardy theme music or anything? Maybe, maybe not. So, your question is, what kind of question do we have? Oh, I know. It's going to be a really cool question in order to actually make sure you watched all this. So, your question is, what is your favorite dessert? Okay, because I love cheesecake. Everybody should know this by now. And if you don't, you do now. Okay, so what's your favorite dessert? Enter it in the comments and leave your email address, and I will give you until how about Tuesday? You get till Tuesday, and then I will cut it off and I will announce a winner, and you could have your very own signed copy of Inescapable. Thank you, and I really hope you go pick this book up because it is a really, really good read, and you will fall in love with the characters. And yeah, so thanks for watching, and don't forget to enter.